Okay, item 7.1. Well, we're going to go next item. Um, okay. Okay. We've got to end the meeting, right? Okay, at this time, I'd like to call to order the Board of Trustees meeting for the California Military Institute at 5:10. Item 3.1, invitation to oh, sorry guys. Guys, I get rid of this. Okay, please join. So what number are we starting at?
So now you click. You can go by that too. Now you're to the invitation to address the board.
Okay, item 3.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees, closed session items only.
No cards this evening for CMI.
We'll move to the next item. Item 4.1, adjourn to closed session. Do we need closed session for CMI?
Yes.
So at this,
Second.
we have David Nellis in motion. And who is second? Oh. And Dr. Rouse is our second. Call for vote. You can vote. The vote passes 4-1. Well, we have one absence, or 4-0. Okay, 4-1. Here we go. All right. So we're going to adjourn this closed session right now at 5:12. This should be a fairly short closed session, so give us a minute. Okay. Okay, we'll resume now with the CMI Board Meeting. 4.2, Public Employee Employment Appointment. Okay, that's a closed session item. We'll move to the next one. Okay, 5.1, we're reconvening in public session. Reconvene at 5:17. Our next item, 6.1, report out of closed session.
No report this evening, Mr. Stafford.
Thank you, Mr. Bennett. Item 7.1, revision, adoption, ordering of agenda. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second? You sound further away. Okay. Okay, you can vote now. Item 7.1 passes 5-0. Or 4-0. All right, I'll get it right eventually. Okay, 8.1, student representatives to the board. of Trustees.
From CMI, Student Representative, Cadet Command Sergeant Major Guadalupe Bedoya and Cadet Captain Carson Verplank.
Thank you very much. Our next item, 8.2, CMITA President Mitchell Osborne. He's not here tonight, so we'll move on. 8.3, Principals Update. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Milosevic. I just want to take a minute to thank CMI for the wonderful T-shirts they gave us today. Let me take a moment to show them to you. Not going to put it on until I get to CMI.
It's very nice.
So thank you to all the staff and students and Mr. Milosevic over at CMI. Thank you very much. So we're going to move on now for item 9.1, discipline. This is a information item. We have item 10.1, invitation to address the Board of Trustees on non-agendized items.
No cards this evening, Mr. Stafford.
Okay, thank you. We have item 11.1, the consent calendar, approval of the consent calendar items. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I have Dr. Rouse and Dr. Freeman. Please vote. The vote is 4-0. We move to the next item. 12.1 is an action item, personnel, certificated personnel action items. Do I have a motion?
Second.
Mr. Nelson and, okay, Dr. Rouse. You can vote now. 12.1 passes 4-0. Next item, 12.2, personnel, classified personnel action items. Do I have a motion? Dr. Freeman and Member Nelson. You can vote now. 12.2 passes 4-0. We have an action item 12.3 personnel. The California Military Teachers Association submits its initial proposal to negotiate with the California Military Institute for the 2020-21 school year. Do I have a motion? Member Nelson and Dr. Freeman. Oh. Wait a minute. Okay, so this the California Military Teachers Association submits its initial proposal to negotiate with the California Military Institute charter for the 2020-2021 school year. It is recommended that the board, we don't read all that. Okay. We're going to now open a public hearing at 5:28. Are there any speakers interested in speaking on item 12.3 personnel? 12.3? No? Okay. Okay, how we stay open, how many minutes? Okay. We'll just have to wait till 5:29. It's a long minute. Okay, we close the public hearing at 5:29. Our second was Dr. Freeman? Yes. Okay. Well, please vote. Something's wrong here. He's not the second. Who was the second on this?
was Dr. Freeman.
I have him as the first. Okay. Okay, go ahead and vote. And the vote is 4-0 for 12.3 personnel. Next item is another public hearing. Item 12.4, personnel. The California Military Institute submits its initial proposal to negotiate with the California Military Institute Teachers Association for the 2020-21 school year. Do I have a motion?
So move. Second.
Dr. Freeman and Dr. Rouse? Okay. Any speakers on this item? Okay, let's open the public hearing at 5:30. Any speakers on this item? We sit for another minute. So. Does it have? Okay. Okay, 5:31. We're going to call for a vote. We'll close the session at 5:31. The public session. $12.4 is 4-0. We move to the next item. 13.1, other items by the superintendent.
Just want to share how exciting it is to see that the footing's going in for the gymnasium over at CMI. So it's a great thing for their school and for that community there. And it was just cool to see that start happening now, seeing the fruition for what hard work we did last year.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Bennett. We'll move on. 14.1, other items by the Board of Trustees.
Thank you, President Stafford. I just want to thank anybody at CMI who was involved in getting us the shirts. It was a very nice gesture. Thank you. Also, I can't wait to see the progression of the gym. That site has needed a gym for so long. Ever since I was elected in 2012, it's just absolutely needed for the longest time. So I'm glad they're finally getting it, and I can't wait to see it being raised all the way up. So that's it for me.
Dr. Freeman?
I just want to say thank you for getting the right size.
Dr. Rouse?
Yeah, thank you, President Stafford. Just want to say thank you to the students and to the principal and CMI staff. First of all, also for the t-shirts. They're really, really nice. And I'm really excited to see the new additions in terms of facilities for the benefit and the enjoyment of our students, right? That is our commitment. That's why we are here for. The other thing is I want to say thank you to the district office to providing the same opportunity as CMI for students to attend the college classes that we are offering through Mountain San Jacinto. That has been also take the opportunity to say thank you to the board members for their support for this initiative that we started several years ago. And the vision, one of my dreams, I can say, I take that at the personal level, is to see some of our students, or as many students graduate from Parish Union High School and CMI with their high school diploma and the AA degree, right, from college. Because if we combine this new system that we started this year at Paris High School and at Heritage High School, where students can take college classes, plus the fact that our own teachers who have a master's degree or a PhD on the subject matter, they can teach it also. So you are taking classes at the high school level and you are getting college credit at the same time. So that is our big goal. So I'm really glad to see that CMI students are benefiting from this, and our hope is that all students throughout the school district benefit from this great opportunity, because our question is if not if you are going to go to college. I know that some students also, it is important to go to, they are going to pursue a technical career. But my question at the personal level, how I have expressed this before in terms of my own kids who graduated from Paris High School and went to college, my question for all my students is, what college are you going to be? Are you going to go? There is no question that our students at Paris Union High School District are capable enough and smart enough, graduate from high school, get their AA, and in 2 years be graduating from a university. So I'm really happy, I'm really excited to see those accomplishments come to fruition. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Arauz. Thank you, CMI, for your gift to the board, and I trust you're having a good year. You've rested for the holidays, and I also look forward to seeing that new gym. That's going to be beautiful. Okay, we'll move to the next item, which is adjournment, 15.1. Do I have a motion?
Second.
We have Dr. Freeman. We have Dr. Arauz. And please vote. The vote is 4-0 on item 15.1. We are now adjourned from CMI at 5:35.